Now, Afrobeat musician Seun Kuti has been arrested and is currently being detained at the State Criminal Investigation Department, Banti, in Lagos State over an alleged assault on a police officer on Saturday. The musician was accompanied by a lawyer representing popular human rights activist, that's Femi Falana. A viral video of Seun Kuti assaulting a police officer on the 3rd Mainland Bridge in Lagos State had emerged on Saturday. The Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, had ordered the arrest of the singer. The IG equally ordered a speedy and full investigation into the remote and immediate cause of the alleged assault and prosecution of the suspect accordingly. Arise senior correspondent Oba Adeoye is at the Banti station where the Afrobeat maestro is being detained, and he's joining us now here on Newsday. Oba, thank you for joining us on Newsday. Can you tell us how things played out regarding this situation with Seun Kuti now? I think we saw him in a picture in handcuffs there. Can you tell us how this played out today?
Yes, we're told that he, came to the station by himself this morning in the company of his lawyers, after the Inspector General of Police had declared that he should be arrested for the alleged assault on a police officer. So he came in by himself this morning, and he has been detained as we speak. We saw videos earlier where, he appeared in handcuffs, being led to a place within the station you are seeing behind me. Although we have not been able to we have not been allowed to come in. We were told to stay outside, that they were going to get some clarifications from the authorities before they allow us inside the station. But information we have is that he has been detained as we speak. So any moment from now, the papers, that will be used to arraign him in the court should be put together, and by tomorrow latest, he should face the judge to explain what he knows about the alleged assault, where he was seen in a video to be slapping a police officer. So right now, the situation around the Banti station is very tight. We can see some security buses, there in front of the station, and movement have been restricted there. Even when we came this morning, we were not allowed to, just driving into the street. We were barred from driving into it. So movement is restricted there, and everything, security is tight as much as we can see.
Thank you, Oba. Now, in terms of charges, besides the alleged assault, do you have any idea of what the charges might look like when he appears he's arraigned before a judge?
For sure, until we see the charge sheet, because at times when a matter like this happens, you start hearing multiple number of charges against the accused person. But until we see the charge sheet prepared by the police, we may not be able to say for sure the number of counts that will be placed against Seun Kuti. But we know that assault of a police officer will be one of those charges. We'll wait to stay by to see if we can have a glimpse or have an idea of what will be contained on the charge sheet. But right now, as we speak, nobody can say for sure what will be on the charge sheet until perhaps it is read out in the courtroom during this arraignment.
Now, Oba, of course, during the weekend, we saw various reactions by Nigerians based on that incident. Just wondering if you were able to interact with anyone and what their reaction has been to this issue or this situation.
Although everybody seems to share the same perspective that under no circumstance, under no condition should you lay your hands on officer of the law. But many people also say that Seun may not be able to, prove what he's claiming, because if you listen to his own version of the story, he said the police officer was, trying to kill his family on the road, but the video that has been trending shows nothing of sort. So perhaps he has his own evidence to prove that nobody can say. But a lot of people that we have spoken with, almost all of them agree that indeed it is not right for anybody to lay your hands on the officer of the law. But they also agree that there are a couple of police officers who, of course, behave irrationally in such a way that one will get infuriated to the point of wanting to defend oneself. But all of this, we have to, keep that for the court and keep that for Seun's lawyer to do. They need to find a way of defending their client, and of course the police will also find a way of proving that indeed their officer was assaulted. So again, like I said, we need to wait for the charge sheet. When we see the charge sheet and we see what is contained on it, then we'll be able to say for sure what the allegations will be. And of course, when we get to the courtroom, we'll listen to Seun's lawyer and of course listen to their own defense of their client.
Well, of course, we're definitely waiting for the charge sheet, Oba, but I'd just like you to tell us about how crucial that video evidence was in this case. We might have had a case of, he said, she said, but that video was as clear as day. Tell us how crucial it is in this case.
The video is a very strong evidence, there's no doubt about it. But if you listen to the accused person, he also said that he also accused the policeman of attempting to attack his family. But how he's going to prove that is left for him and the lawyer to do. But that video that is trending everywhere is a very strong evidence against him. Then it's just his case against theirs when it gets to the court of law. But right now, at this point, the case is still under investigation, and I told you, just like we were told at the station, that he will be charged to the court in the next 24 hours or thereabouts. So it is expected that the police would have brought their investigations to a close before taking him to court. So the result of that investigation will determine what will be contained on the charge sheet. But I can tell you that video is a very strong evidence against him, and it needs stronger evidence to prove that indeed the policeman was attempting to attack his family. So I think the job is left for the judge to do in this regard.
And you've done a great job as always, Arise correspondent Oba Adeoye. Thank you so much for bringing us up to speed regarding this issue. We appreciate your time.